Hi guys, so I wanted to share one of the other dreams that I had last week with you. I shared one yesterday about the guides and Jesus coming in and showing me that that my throat chakra was gonna be cleared. I think it was like Wednesday or something, and then me haphazardly attending this thing on Saturday and having like this full-on healing from this wonderful healer at this spiritual festival. So I had a dream either the night before or the night after that throat chakra clearing dream. And it was really profound, and I felt it intensely, and I saw it. So I'm going to share what I saw with you. So I was in a room and I was watching the television with others, my family or friends. I don't know who was with me. And we were watching this series of circumstances go down on the news. Like they were broadcasting live, like an attack that the U.S. was doing to another country. I don't know what country it was, but they were almost following. I could see them following this chain of events of, we were following them. We were shooting at them. There was someone who was in charge of the country. There was something really important about what we were doing, and we weren't supposed to do it. We weren't supposed to be approaching, attacking, going anywhere near here. And if we went near there, it was very well known that there would be there would be retaliation. That if we did X, then they would do Y. Like if we did this, they would do that. And so that's why the news, it was like they were showing it, and we were saying like, don't do it, and we were like, oh my God, no. And it's like we knew there would be retaliation if we did it. And so that's why it was so, it was just, we were watching it and we couldn't take our eyes off of it, because we knew if something happened, if they shot at this group of people, or if they attacked this specific location or these people, it was people. And they were like running, and we were following them, and they were shooting at them, and they were attacking this group of people. If we did that, then there would be a retaliation to the United States. We watched it going down. We were like, oh my God, no, they're doing it, no. And then suddenly we all just went, holy shit, we're gonna get bombed now. We're gonna get bombed. And we felt this feeling of complete loss of control, almost like we didn't know where to turn next. We didn't know what to do. That it was inevitable, that it was coming. And I almost could feel this feeling of like, you can't run, you can't hide, you can't hide from this, that this was our fate. And it was so, I felt this fear, and I felt this, as if it was the actual moment that changed everything. And so I woke up like, oh, okay. I have visions, I have downloads all the time, things that have happened, things that are, I heard, high probability for timelines. The 2025 predictions video that I put out 3 months ago on my YouTube channel called 2025 Energy Update and Predictions. It's a channel message from the Great Council of Light. It talks about an event being televised on our, on our screens, all of us seeing it, and the news talking about it, and then there being an attack on the United States. It specifically said the United States. So this to me is kind of like, and related to that, more about that, exactly what they said, it being broadcasted on all of our screens for us to see, and we're watching it going down. And so the larger vision of what I've seen for the reason that I'm here now on planet Earth, and others like me, there's so many people that have stepped into this space who are listening to the downloads, to the visions, to the guidance, who are taking one foot in front of the other, and living with our spirit and stepping into our spiritual work. Me putting this platform out there, funding it, and knowing that it's what I'm supposed to do, to house people who are going through this sudden shift in their spirituality and their consciousness, because things change. the visions, the premonitions, the downloads that I've seen of probabilities for our future, they're very real, you know? And just me being inside of my safe community for most of last year, being told that I'm to come out of the community in October, watching me catapult into these spaces where I'm seen by more and more people that I have absolutely nothing to do with, except that I have to say yes when these opportunities come to me. The fact that my healing of the throat chakra happened on Saturday of this week, they're all more pieces of this giant puzzle, more pieces on this game board that are moving closer to each other. That picture is coming more fully into view. And so I want you to understand that I'm not the only one saying that there's these things that are coming. I don't know when they're coming, but like I said before, seeing all these things being put together, showing me that it's coming closer, and it's coming closer, and it's coming closer. So I said this in one of my visions, and when I shared my visions from 2020, if you're not prepared in your home, if you don't have water, if you don't have ways to purify water, if you don't have, canned food, dried food, things that you will need if there was something that happened that changed everything. I've said it so many times, others are saying it too. It's time to get serious, because this is not an if, it's a when. Everything has been elevated. Everything has been elevated so much just since January. We're in May. We're talking a handful of months that this has shifted. And if the predictions video is accurate, there's more shifting coming. They talked about natural disasters. They talked about, the news, broadcasting, the people who run our world, those that are in entertainment and finance and government and healthcare and education and all Hollywood, all of it falling far from their positions. The truth of our world being shown, of what really is in control of what really is happening. And we're watching that happen now. The Diddy trials are starting. We've seen so much happen in 2025 already. So I talked about, I got some long-term food storage. I've got some big things of food that I have. I have water. I have batteries. I have resources. It's time to do that. It's time to, get prepared. Not so you could be scared, so that you're prepared. So I just wanted to share that with you and put that out there. If you want to watch the 2025 predictions video, it's on my homepage, spirit-calling.com. It's also on my YouTube channel at Spirit Calling Pamela. And, like this, save it. If you don't feel like liking it, save it for later so you can come back to it. Follow this channel, share. The guides want you to share. And if you are interested in getting more information like this, learning more about what the Great Council of Light has to offer, the information, the channel messages, their whole purpose is to support you. The whole purpose I created my platform is not for me, it's for you. And it is a place where we talk about this stuff. It's with like-minded people who are there on their spiritual awakening journey, exploring, supporting, and loving one another, growing and learning. Then also I have new meditations that are on the homepage. A pineal gland activation meditation that's incredible. That is decalcifying the pineal gland, allowing you to receive more guidance, more connection, connecting to your spirit guides meditation. I am launching a master class. It's hanging out with me in the council, receiving guidance to help you with your life for 90 minutes once a month. There's 10 spaces open. Go check it out on my community page. And right now we have a special, it's called May discount, if you'll get $50 off of that. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later this week. Go check out everything on the platform. Bye.